Were you shut?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a balmy, yes, balmy morning in Northwest Oklahoma. Ben Buckland with the Rose and Ben Radio Rodeo Roundup, which is more and more moving toward actually having some kind of relevance with rodeo. I know you're going to want to talk about that, so we will. The amazing Rose is here. We have so much to talk about as we move into, we have moved, right, Rose? We have moved into 2026. Happy New Year.
That's right. And we're alive and healthy, and let's keep it up.
Rosie, do you have a cheap wine hangover? I mean, does the inside of your eyelids feel like there's sand in there?
Unfortunately, not. I've just been going down the straight and narrow. Didn't have any fun. How about you?
Probably you've walked on the other side of the street enough, Rosie.
It's time to, yes.
And Associate SID, Cade Kennedy, is here with us. He's been on the road. On the road. Let's check in with him. We go live now to Cade Kennedy, who's 3.5 feet to my left.
Well, it's been a good 2026 so far, all 11 hours of it, but everything's been doing well. Be on the road Saturday again. Northwestern is traveling out to Shawnee, taking on Oklahoma Baptist at 5:30 and 7:30. So that'll be fun to see for them. And then they take on Ouachita Baptist. It's the next home game, January 8th at 5:30 and 7:30. Take on Ouachita Baptist. And then next Saturday, the 10th, they play Henderson State, again here in Alva. These are 3 giant games for Northwestern. We're going to figure out how good they are really again in these next 3 games. You have that winter break. You have that kind of lull for 2 weeks. See who comes out fresh and who comes out a little rusty. An interesting time in the Great American Conference.
So I saw 2 cars on the campus, so I'm pretty sure the kids aren't back yet. Don't think the that you people, you working people, are even back yet. What's the day and time on that to happen?
So we come back January 5th, but the students don't come back until January 12th. They get a whole month off. I remember when I got a whole month off. Now I don't get a whole month off anymore. I only get a few weeks.
Growing up is there another word for that, Rosie? Growing up is, let's just go with difficult. Difficult. To quote the great writer, life is difficult, but not here today, because we have Rosie. Now, for those of you that have not joined us, have never joined us, and you probably are somewhere right now going, I am so glad that I decided to start 2026 with joining Rose and Ben. I wish I knew something about it. Okay, here it comes. So Rosie's 91. How many minutes did I go into the show without telling people that, Rose?
Not very long. We might as well get it out of the way.
Certainly. And I'm 79. So we do the math on that, and we come out with whatever that is. It comes out differently.
A lot.
Quite a bit. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, fall down 7 times, get up 8. We are two people who are not going to be sitting on the porch at the nursing home and having somebody out there say, don't you wish you would have done such and such?
That's right.
We want to get it all done.
But that's right.
Get it all done and just walk up to the gate and go, okay.
However, this past 2 weeks has been bad. I mean, I've spent too much time in the recliner. I got to get out of it, because there's some guy on Facebook keeps saying, if you're sitting in the recliner, you're going to nursing home.
I told you about this in the workout place that is named the Bradford Center, by the way, in Winoka. There's a whiteboard, and it keeps changing little sayings like you do.
Yeah.
And I saw one that I liked several weeks ago that said, let's see, it's better to be the oldest guy at the weight room than the youngest guy in the nursing home.
I saw that. That's a good one.
It is.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we got to keep it moving.
Well, it's been pretty hard on everybody. The wellness center's been closed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh, really?
For Christmas and for New Year's. So I've been losing ground there, but I'm going to get back. I rode my bicycle yesterday, and it was wonderful. It was 68 degrees in December.
I drove out by up on the hill. When I go out to the radio station, I'll sometime go on out just to go, and the people around the rodeo center, the stalls were completely, the stalls where the students park their horses were completely empty, but there were some people just joyfully riding yesterday. I mean, it's the last day of the year, and it's 74 degrees, and there's no wind in northwest Oklahoma. You got to get out in it.
It was phenomenal. There wasn't a breath of wind, which is highly unusual for Alva, Oklahoma.
Oh, I promise. So we have a ton to talk about, and one thing is, well, I'm not even going to start with that. So let's hope I don't forget what that was. Let's just hope that. We have a new world champion who shows her home of origin is Alva, Oklahoma. And she will be on our show, Rosie, next Thursday.
Oh, is that the young lady that's the roper?
Mm-hmm, the breakaway.
Oh, yes. That will be nice.
Taylor
Yes.
Munsell. And Taylor will be here. Kai Pierce will be here with her. Kai is her aunt. I don't know if you recall. Well, I have a picture here on my phone of when we had Kai on the show. She has that red light therapy.
Yes.
pod.
Oh, I remember that. I questioned her a lot about that.
And strangely enough, since that time, that's really the first time I'd heard about it. And I used it, and I liked it. But since that time, it's kind of become one of the big deals on the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should do this, you should do that, and here's why you should, and you can buy this, and so on and so forth. But Kai has the
It's that on her homepage on the internet?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And her name again was
Kai Pierce.
Pierce. Okay.
And her
Is
niece
it T-Y or T-I-H?
KY.
K-Y.
Kai.
Okay, Kai. All right.
Yeah, that would be a nickname, I'm sure. I knew a girl once who was traveled with her a little bit. As a matter of fact, she was an entertainer, and her stage name was Kaitera, which I mean her name was like Phyllis Shoemaker or something, you know. But Kaitera, which Kai was for the sky and terra for the terra firma, so it was the sky and the land and the entertainment of this young lady.
Wow.
So Kai Pierce, who is a wonderful person, they live on the hill out here east of town. Well, go to the rodeo facility and turn right, and there's some houses there. They live.
You mean the new rodeo facility?
No. I mean the Rangers, where the Rangers keep their horses.
Okay.
If you turn left at that corner instead of right, you'll go to the country club.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's correct. Yeah.
So she'll be here with us. It was really exciting. I mean, she was they roped this thing in two segments. I'm actually pretty ignorant of the whole thing. I've never followed breakaway roping in my life, and it's not all that old, but I'm liking it. So I'm following along with Kai at the finals.
Do you know where she won at? What town was it?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Okay.
Yep.
Was there a big money award with that? Sometimes there is.
Oh, it'd be nothing to you. It's a couple $100,000, you know.
Not a 20,000 or something like that.
No, it's pretty good size. That's all the stuff we're going to ask her.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You don't want to ask me about her. You want to ask her.
That's correct.
About her. But I'm following her. So they're going to rope this first round of 5, and then they get that night off, and then the next night they come back, work, and rope the remaining 5 for the world championship. She won the world championship on, I think, this is another thing to ask her, not me, on her 9th or 10th calf. I mean, she did not start out well. In fact, I don't think she caught but 2 the first night. But she threw a 2-second loop.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Are you sure? 2 seconds?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah.
She must have been throwing on the way out, but that's against the rules. So you can't throw till you're out.
No, and you can't break the barrier. That costs you 10 seconds, and you sure can't be penalized to take a penalty for 10 seconds to win anything that gets won at 2 seconds.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It is. That whole thing. That whole genre.
Northwestern rodeo students have really done well. We must have the cream of the crop here at Northwestern.
Well, we do. We do, yes. And we need to have somebody come on our show yes, we have great student athletes. Somebody got them here. Somebody originated a program that said, you know what we can do is we can do such and such. Yes. And now it's the sought-after program in the United States. We need some help finding that person. I understand that the person that heads it up now is Callie. That's first name, I'm sure. So I'm lacking a little bit. I'm lacking a last name and a...
Oh, you mean the rodeo coach?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yes, it is a lady, but... It's probably came before she did, though.
Way before. But we got to start somewhere.
Yes, that's right. Hey, that would be great.
So we'll have Taylor and Kai on next week, and we will announce and hopefully have your buddy out here. I think this is common knowledge now. I don't think it's a secret anymore. So Kurt Treacle and his Black German Shepherd won
Yes,
our promotion.
I do.
Okay, so we want to have
Okay.
Kirk and his German Shepherd out next Thursday because the dog, not Kirk, the dog won the Paws and Claws promotion, and we need to present the goods.
Oh, he loves that dog, and boy, he's working hard with him to make him a nice doggy.
He is a beautiful dog.
He really is.
This digital billboard up here in McClure's parking lot, I've had up there for 10 years. I mean, 10 years like right now, pretty much right now. And from time to time, I get a lot of comment on it, but it had been a little while since anybody had commented much about it. Since we put the pictures of those dogs with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus up there, I get so many compliments or so many comments about that digital billboard.
Everybody loves dogs.
And everybody loves Santa, and signs love red and white.
That's right.
So it's all a win. You're listening to the Rose and Ben Show, and see, it's the Rose and Ben Rockin' Radio Rodeo Roundup, and it's maybe even gonna get more rodeo-y.
That
we
sounds
might actually
like it needs to in Alva, Oklahoma.
For sure. So we're going to come back on the other side of this little ditty here. Join us back here, and we'll rock some more.
Okay.
It's Rose and Ben on KALV.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Rose and Ben on KALV.
Welcome back to the Rose and Ben Show. Cade Kennedy, I'm filling in. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how I got put in charge of the microphone for a moment, but either way, I did.
Yes.
Like I said earlier, it's been a good 11 hours of 2026 so far. Do you stay up to watch the ball drop or any
my
of that,
goodness,
Rose,
no.
or no?
When you get 91, you're good to make it to 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so you get to 8 o'clock and it's just, all right, when I wake up, it's the new year. I don't care
I
anymore.
tape it all anyway, so I can.
Well, there you go. I always stay up for it, obviously. I'm young
Oh, do
enough,
you?
I guess. No, I usually stay up and then go to like 1 or 1:30 or something because I have friends who live out in California and stuff. So it's, try to get all the way out there so I can text them at the appropriate time and not text them at 9:30 and say Happy New Year and they text me back and go, what are you talking about? It's still 2025 over here. What are you doing? Sorry, I don't live in Oklahoma anymore.
You didn't go any place for a party?
No, I stay at home. I have a little party of one. That's because everyone else in the house is asleep.
Yeah. Well, well, that's good. I was kind of watching the Rose Bowl parade this morning. I'm taping it. It's raining out there in California. It's only rained 10 times on the Rose Bowl parade in 60 years, I think.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that's just, it feels weird seeing rain for that. I mean, you just mentioned it, but it was weird checking it this morning, be like, it's not supposed to be cloudy and rainy. It's the Rose Bowl parade. It's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be, you see the mountains in the background and everything when the game goes on and this wonderful sight, and instead it's just cloudy and rainy.
Well, it's the weather is strange, just like me out riding my bicycle when it was 68 degrees. No wind. I mean, it's unreal
Yeah, it's just
on the day before Christmas.
yeah.
But
I get most people like that, but I wasn't a big fan of it. It's winter. It's supposed to feel like Christmas.
That's right.
It
But
shouldn't
I can
feel like 75 on Christmas Day or have record highs. That's just wrong.
I can remember when we had snow on the ground all the month of March, and how our climate is getting warmer.
It is. But
Well,
it's one of those where I've only experienced a white Christmas one time. Was that ever more common at some point, I guess? Or no? Or just more in December or anything like that? Because I don't know. I feel like that's one of those, everyone's interpretation of that is different.
yeah, well, Bing Crosby just sang that song, and that made it, everybody wanted a white Christmas then.
Yeah. I mean, I wish for it every year, and I've got it 1 out of 23, so we'll see.
Well,
Maybe I can see 2 at some point. It might take another 25 years.
well,
but
it probably will. You may have to go to somewhere where it's
drive
snowing.
somewhere and get trapped in it.
Correct. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. I didn't do anything Christmas Day, but the day after went down and saw a bunch of family, so it was good to see all of them.
Well, did you have to do shopping?
I'm not the shopper in the family. I just kind of arrive and things happen and I witness it. That's how I put it. I'm just kind of in the background and Christmas happens.
Well, and you like it that way too.
I like it that way. No one, I get my 3 little gifts and I'm good. I don't need a whole bunch. That's for the little ones. I don't need anything else. Just as long as we're all doing well.
Did you have a Christmas dinner?
We did, yeah. We had turkey, ham, all sorts of stuff.
Well,
it was good.
I got up this morning on New Year's Day and I treated myself. I went to McDonald's and had a biscuit. That was my treat for 2026.
Well, there you go. I mean, hey, I've heard of worse treats for the start of the year.
It was pretty
Could
good.
have had nothing.
Well, I see Benny is back.
He has returned, yes.
Cade, it's just wonderful standing to the side and watching you and the great Rose perform. This is a lot like going to the cathedral and watching the Mormon Tabernacle Choir for the first time.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It's just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. You saw me kind of working through my phone here, and you don't care, and you don't even notice anymore. I mean, these phones, we don't even notice that everybody's on their phone.
And if I can't find mine, I panic. I call the neighbors. Come on, we can't find my phone. I never thought that would happen to me.
Okay, so mine got stolen.
That's right.
Yeah.
But could you tell that story?
And I got a new one.
Okay.
And so everybody that cares, which would be maybe 3 people, said, Ben, you need to get the phone finder.
Okay.
So I got the phone finder. So now, if I lose my phone, or if somebody claps, give me a clap there. Yep. Now here's the downfall of this, Rose. This sucker goes off no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter who I'm with. If I don't turn the phone finder part of it off and somebody claps or whistles, I break up whatever gathering it is.
I was going to say, what's he clapping for? That's to find the phone?
Yeah. I just if there's a clapping noise or a whistle, which I can make, Rose, I've studied.
Well, was all your stuff in a cloud somewhere so you could download it on a new phone?
Most of it, but not all. And it's astounding, the stuff that when you lose it, you go, dang, I really wanted that.
Yeah. But it really was. You were able to download it off?
Most of it. Each phone company has their cloud. So where I came up short was I was a T-Mobile guy for many years, and then I switched to Verizon. So all of my Verizon stuff I got back, but some of the T-Mobile stuff I didn't because it was on its little group cloud.
Well, it's automatically downloading on that, isn't it? We don't have
Yep.
to do anything to download that, do we?
That's the one thing that that Android phones may have slightly over the Apple's bunch, and that is Android phones automatically download, I think every 10 minutes or it's not very often. And with the other brand, there's a larger time space that you may lose a little bit.
Every once in a while, it'll say, I haven't downloaded, and I don't know why, but
That's because you haven't downloaded. That's why it says you haven't downloaded.
because I didn't have it on, or I don't know why it didn't. I don't do anything to download.
We would have to critique you on that, which Kate and I are fine to do. We're fine to critique you.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice I'm laughing.
I do notice that. So, Rosie, 2025 is done.
Yes.
I saw a post the other day that said 365 days, I'm not in the hospital, I'm not in the cemetery, I'm not in prison. It's a good year.
Well, it really was. You're right.
Had a little rough spot a couple of times for a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we have more rough spots than we used to have, or we just have better reporting of rough spots?
Well, I think the rough spots for me are becoming because I'm aging.
True. Oh, for sure.
That's. I never had a lot of rough spots, but I haven't yet. But I feel them coming on.
Well, you're only 91,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean, it's probably several years down the road.
I kind of think so.
Yeah, probably.
but-
By the way, I met somebody that, well, I've not met very many people that don't know you, but I met somebody new to me that knows you, I think may live close to you because of a rough spot. When you age some, I'll throw this out and see if you agree. When you age some, things can change fairly quickly and really for no apparent reason. We did OKC Citywide this weekend. I worked all weekend. It went great. I came home. I went to bed a reasonably sound person and woke up an invalid. My back locked up during the night.
Oh, wow.
And the person I met because of that is Jamie Kilmer.
Okay.
Jamie Kilmer has a business here in Alva called All Knotted, Knotted, All
Yes.
Knotted Up.
Yes.
She is a massage therapist.
Okay. I know where she belongs now.
She will undo a knot in your back. She has studied that stuff and is pretty good at it. Is really good at it. Have you had lots of massages?
I've never had one in my life.
You're kidding me.
No.
You are kidding me.
No. I've never had a massage in my life. I've never had a chiropractic workup of any kind.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
That is the most astounding thing. Well, okay. We all see things through our own frame of reference. I mean,
Yes.
you know, if you haven't, you haven't type of deal. But I have had a bunch because I've been in or around sports stuff all my life. And if you're using your body every day in a violent manner or semi-violent, massage and chiropractic and medical is absolute necessity.
You think they really do the work, the massage?
For what they are, yes.
You like them. Okay.
Oh my, yes, I do. Well, let's see. I'm not sure how to say this. All kinds of remedying Okay, let me put it this way. The reason there are $350 million a year on the purchase of diet books and diet sites and diet things to do is because that diet worked for that person. It may not have worked for the other jillion that signed up for whatever that person was selling. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me go a little further. Yeah, or he wouldn't have written it, or she, or and as a rule, it will work for lots of people, but it won't work probably for everybody. And we tend to have a product, and this is one of the many problems in the media. We tend to have a product that we advertise as the very best, the only way to do whatever. This is the absolute, don't buy any others. You absolutely need this one. And that's never the case. It's never going to be a cure-all for everybody.
Uh-huh.
So in its place, chiropractic is incredible.
Uh-huh.
In its place, massage and, 100 different kinds of massage are incredible. Same with medical doctors. I mean, there's no cure-alls.
Yes.
No cure-alls. So I am amazed that you have not partaken of massage or chiropractic. But the reason that I have so much is because I've always been around it.
Well, I've never had any reason to need it.
That's incredible. In only 91 years. Huh?
It really is. I don't have any aches.
You might be the most phenomenal individual that I have ever.
I think about that when I wake up in the morning. Nothing hurts. How lucky can a person get at 91?
Blessed. Thank
right.
you, God.
It's getting slower, but
yeah. I was thinking. I had this thought. I spent. Well, what's today? Thursday.
Yes.
I spent Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday hobbling around. I mean, when a back locks up, it's just, oh boy. And I'm thinking, I'm so lucky to live by myself because I can walk as slow as I want to walk from here to the kitchen. And nobody's going to say, what is wrong with you? I really had a wonderful Christmas. I went to my ex-mother-in-law's. I don't know how to label that. She is so much more than that, but that's who she is. She's my ex-mother-in-law. She is 93. She just lost her husband, as unique an individual in a positive way as I've ever known in my life, this last year. They were married 63 years. Yeah, we did a thing in their backyard when to celebrate their 50th. They reaffirmed their vows. They reaffirmed their vows in the backyard of it. They have a beautiful home that they built, and so she's in a maudlin state because he died Christmas week a year ago. And so it was a sad time, but a wonderful time. She insists on doing everything from scratch, and on Thanksgiving and on Christmas, she has cooked dinner for the people that she cooks dinner for. Long as I could. When I was married, I would have never said, "I'm sorry, Ruby, we can't come to your house for Christmas." I mean, it would have been a military kind of a thing. And she's a little lady, and she's worked all of her life, and she's all bent over, and it was a wonderful day. My son and I, and some people from their church, her husband and she have always been very active in their church, Soldier Creek Baptist Church in Midwest City. And there's always some people from the church that aren't going to get to have Christmas for whatever reason, and so they're
And she has them there.
always,
Well,
always.
That's phenomenal.
it is.
That was on Christmas Day.
That was on Christmas Day.
Okay.
And she is normally, Ruby is her name, and she is normally a congenial, conversational person, but not necessarily a person that's looking for small talk, just, But she was, we talked.
Well,
And she said, she much like you, Rosie, never uses profanity.
okay. That's
Okay,
good.
she's not like you at all, Rosie. She never uses profanity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
But she said, it took me several years to come to understand that you're really not the SOB that I was told that you are.
Oh. That is quite phenomenal that
She
you've
laid
been.
that out there, and it made by Christmas. If it doesn't get any better than that, Rosie,
No,
it's all good.
You understand where you stand.
Every minute with her, every minute, I promise. And it's always been that way. Whoa.
Well,
But they are such phenomenal people. They built their own house. They used to go dancing a lot at the Trianon Ballroom in downtown Oklahoma
my
City.
goodness.
So when the Trianon Ballroom closed, there was an auction, and they bought the floors off of the Trianon Ballroom. And the floors in their house are the floors that they danced on.
Oh, are those little hardwood floors?
Yep.
Those old-fashioned? Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Yeah.
The Trianon, the Kane Ballroom, that was where Bob Wills.
That's in Tulsa.
That's
still,
in Tulsa.
That's
Okay.
still there. Yeah.
Okay.
Still there.
Do you remember Bob Wills?
I don't think that I ever. I mean, I'm always been deep in that kind of music, but
Yeah.
Bob Wills as a person, I don't know. Producer director, if you're not in the middle of a debate there on your phone, punch up Bob Wills. Texas Troubadours
Texas
would be
Playboys.
Texas Playboys. I'm sorry, I got into Ernest Tubbs' deal there for a minute. And see when he died, I think I would have been able probably to see. Oh yeah, I would have been where he was. I just don't remember seeing him. The Texas Playboys played though at the Bamboo Club in Enid. I went over there several times in the '70s when I was going to school here in Alva. So I would have.
Okay.
I would have seen him.
Okay. Well,
That's a shame that it didn't.
he was quite a guy.
Did you know him?
No, but my neighbor, he would visit. Verlin knew him, and he would come over there and visit.
Well, one of the things that he would do, and there's several other bands that are like this. Michael Martin Murphy still does it. But you'll hear people say, "Oh yeah, his dad played with the Texas Playboys, but played for Bob Wills."
Yes.
There's a couple of guys here in Alva.
I think quite a few did.
But what would
off and
happen
on.
is, I heard Waylon Jennings complaining about this one time in his Waylon Jennings way. He said, "Yeah," he said, "I know and love Bob Wills and all of that, but that caused us a lot of problems, because these clubs would build stages to accommodate the Texas Playboys, which was Bob Wills wanted it to be a big group, and it was. We're touring the country, me and a four-piece. Johnny Cash has got cardboard on his guitar, plucking the strings to make it sound like a drum because he doesn't want to have to hire a drummer. So his band was two people and him. And we're on stages then that have been built to accommodate 25 people.
Yes.
And it looks like we're kind of a rental shop type of deal. But so what Bob Wills would do a lot, and as he got more and more famous, it was really easy to do because I'm sure people wanted to play with him. They'd come through Alva and they would say, "Okay, we're down a fiddle player, a bass player, a this and a that." And the people in the community that were good enough
would sit in?
Yeah, that's what a lot of these guys did.
cool.
They say, "Oh yeah, he played with Bob Wills."
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool if you got invited to sit in.
Well, I mean, think about this: they're traveling on one bus. Okay,
Yes.
you can't put 25 people. Have them be very nice to each other on about any bus. You
Yeah.
know, so like Michael Martin Murphy doesn't fly. He goes every place by train that he can, and then the rest of it they go on the bus. Well, his bass player's been with him forever. And one other guy, and I can't remember, it'll come to me in a minute, but anyway, if he were to come to play at the new big building here in Alba, he would need to pick up I think his son is can play lead guitar now, so he'd need to pick up maybe a bass, maybe a couple of more instruments while he was here in town. Well, I'll give you another example. Chad Roper, who does our imaging on KALV, the guy that says, "You're listening to Rose and Ben." Chad is a well-known in those circles bass player.
Okay.
He plays all over the country, just like we're talking about. I mean, he's played one night with the Rolling Stones.
Oh my, wouldn't that be neat? Just sit in on a jazz section, just on a. Oh wow.
There are managers that do that. So Chad's manager's in Dallas, and he'll call and say, such and such needs a manager. Which needs a bass
player.
Well, Chad is really good at a lot of genres. So he can be a blues bass player. He can be a country bass player. He can be a rock bass player, and
Wow.
And he presents the product really well. He's a show kind of a guy.
Yeah.
So those people are very valuable, and that's what the Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys were based around. Yeah, we can travel maybe 9 guys, and then we're going to pick up the rest of them when we get there.
Sounds.
But when they went in the studio now, they took the whole.
They took the
get
whole.
them all
okay.
together here.
Well, so.
Oh wait, we got to pay a bill ourselves.
All right.
Get yourself a question ready.
Okay.
We'll be back with Rose and Ben. Rose coming out of the chute hot. Here we go.
It's Rose and Ben on KALV. Let's talk about your future. Are you looking for a career change or possibly training in computers, health careers, automotive, cosmetology, digital design, electrical trades, welding, or biomedical sciences? At Northwest Technology Center, we offer these programs for adults, high school, and homeschool students from Aline Clio, Alva, Canton, Cherokee, Fairview, Freedom, Ringwood, and Winoka. Call to enroll today at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life. This is Rose and Ben on KALV.
It's the Rose and Ben Radio Rodeo Roundup on KALV. Glad you joined us. Rose, I didn't even ask you. Did you stay in your jammies last night, or did you go all night downtown? What'd you do?
I went to bed early and woke up in the middle of the night and watched what I'd taped and went back to sleep. And I was watching the Rose Bowl this morning. And then
The parade?
Yes.
There were a couple of entrants from around here.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm told, but I can't think who they are.
I guess it rained on their parade.
Oh, it did?
It's first only 10 times in 60 years, but it wasn't too bad. But everybody was in rain gear, and it was just.
Numbers have never been much of a deal to me, but I'm starting to notice things because it's good for you numbers folks to.
Yeah.
Like it's rained 10 times in 60 years.
Yeah.
That's a good statistic.
Yeah.
This is red carpet country. Right?
That's what I think.
And the other part of the state is what, green country, I think?
Well, I don't know.
I think so.
Is that what they call it? Green?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's green something.
Okay.
Is green country right? Okay. Northeast Oklahoma is green country. We have the official certification there by Cade Kennedy.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about red carpet country just the other day, and I thought, where is red carpet country? Where is it?
Okay.
Well, it's northwest Oklahoma. Okay. What are the towns? If we had a red carpet country celebration that went through the towns of Oklahoma, what would they be? And how many of them are there? How many would you guess are towns of red carpet country?
12.
What would you think, Cade? Oh, wait a minute. Cade's already. I mean, you give a kid a phone, you got every answer.
Oh, is that the Oklahoma
Here's
Today?
Here are the towns that are in red carpet country. There are 38 of them.
Oh.
Alene, Alva, Beaver, Blackwell, Boise City, Buffalo, Canton, Clinton, Carmen, not Clinton, drop Clinton out of there. Canton, Carmen, Cherokee, Enid, Fairview, Freedom, Gary, Goodwill, Guyman, Helena, Hennessy, Hooker, Caw City, Kenton, Kingfisher, Laverne, Medford, and Moreland, Newkirk, O'Keene, Perry, Ponca City, Ringwood, Sealing, and Shattuck, Taloga, Tonkawa, Waukeeta, Watonga, Wacomas, Winoka, and Woodward. So I ask you this. Have you been to all of those towns? Every one
No.
of them?
No.
You haven't?
Uh-uh.
What towns have you not been to? We may need to go on tour.
Well, you'd have to run them through again, but I think some of them, I'm sure I haven't. I didn't know it went that far east, past Medford.
Well, I-35 is the boundary. And,
Okay.
And, you know, as you're going from Medford, no, that can't be the boundary because one of them's Blackwell, and Blackwell's on the other side of I-35.
Well, no, Blackwell's, it is?
Yeah, you cross you
Yeah,
go
you
from
do.
Medford and you cross I-35 and do all that and you get.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me look at the, okay, it goes quite oh yeah. Okay, so if we stopped at Medford, we're not. The furthest one is Newkirk.
Well, that's north then.
That's past even Ponca City.
Yeah, it's almost to the Kansas line.
Yes,
Newkirk.
but I mean going east.
Yeah.
Going east. Newkirk is the furthest out. Red carpet country is a cool place, and I think it's an awful lot like when we were doing surveys in Oklahoma City for our facilities. We hooked up with what was then the Cowboy Hall of Fame. What is it now? The Cowboy Museum, Cowboy something.
Oh, they've
something.
changed the name.
Yeah, because they had to get museum in there for rent, I suppose.
Yes.
What's the official? National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum.
Okay.
It's an incredible facility.
Have you been? Does it have a lot of things in it?
Oh, my Lord. Oh, it's got like 7 divisions. Like
Okay.
there's a rodeo division and an Old West division and so on. It is a must see, Rosie. But in 1993, we did a survey of 1,500 people within 20 miles, I think, was the boundary of what was in the National Cowboy Hall of Fame, to ascertain how many people in Oklahoma City had gone to the hall.
Yes.
Less than 10%. Less than 10%.
That's the way it always is.
Is that the way it is with your museum here?
Probably.
People
We
here
don't
in
go
Alva?
to the things inside of our own town.
You know, the reason that I went to your museum, other than I used to live in it, but I mean, most recently is because you asked me to
You
do
were
that
there
thing.
to put a program on.
Yeah, where I got to represent Dean Linder.
Yes.
May God rest his soul. What a guy.
Yes.
What a guy. But I hadn't been back there for years and was amazed at it. Amazed at it.
The people that go through there come through honestly and say, wow, you really people from out of town really compliment us.
You know, I'm on the board of the little historical society in Winoka. And in the Harvey House, we have, of course, the obligatory book, sign your name and where you're from
Yes.
and this and that. People from all over, really from all over the world, come through there. Very, very few Winoka people.
Yes,
Very few.
that's right.
Which was me. I had never been in. When I was a senior in high school, there was or a junior maybe, there was a kid transferred in that was our age, and his parents were running. They were there to run that Harvey House. So that was his home.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go in there then.
Yes.
So that was like 1963 since I'd been in the thing, you know.
Oh my goodness.
That had been a minute. First time I went through that museum, I was amazed.
Uh-huh.
Have you been through that?
Yes. I've been down there too. A couple of.
Quite a deal, isn't it?
Yes, it's
Quite
very.
a deal.
Charlene does a good job.
Charlene does the work of, oh my
Yes,
God.
she does. I'm amazed at it. And she puts a lot of very interesting and informative things on Facebook that I really appreciate about Winoka.
I don't remember the number exactly. Here we are talking about numbers, but that little group, and I mean little, 2 other gals and Charlene have digitalized, I can't remember the number, 14,000 and some pictures. And
Somebody told me that.
yeah,
Oh my.
you sit, Rosie, and you put a picture
Well,
in a machine, and you punch stuff, and you label, and then you do it
that's
again.
been called to my attention. We need to do that at ours. They have a machine that they did it themselves.
Well, I think you borrow it or lease it or something from the Oklahoma Historical Association.
Okay.
But here's my recommendation to you. As soon as you find the people to do that digitalization, about 20 or 30% into their time of doing that, put them on the suicide watch list. That is some grueling.
Oh
Man,
dear.
you gotta want it. I promise. Whoa.
Well,
So we're heading into the year. We got a big show coming. We got Kurt Treacle and his dog, winning dog, next Thursday, along with the national world champion. I'm sorry, breakaway roper, Taylor Munsell.
that will
be
be
here with us.
interesting. What an honor it is to have. She's the second one we have from Alva, isn't she?
You know, there's another question you need to ask her. Now, I know there's a gal in Cherokee that had one name when she won it, and I think she's gotten married since then, so her name would be a little different. So and she was a product, I think, of the Northwestern Rodeo bunch. So,
Well, I think we've had a young man win in some category.
oh yeah. No, I was just talking about
about
breakaway
women.
roping. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Kate, are we done paying bills? We got one? Oh,
Okay.
my goodness. We don't. Oof. I don't know what we would do. Yes, I do. I know exactly what we'd do without advertisers. I'd be like that guy right there walking along the street going, what am I going to eat? Man, I'm really hungry here. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to Rose and Ben on KALV.
Beatles New Beginnings Nursing Center is proud to offer comprehensive care solutions for those who matter most. From rehabilitation and palliative care to skilled nursing and long-term care, Beatles is committed to providing comfort, dignity, and peace of mind. Now, with a second location, the Beatles family continues its long-standing tradition of excellence, serving the people of Northwest Oklahoma with the same compassion and dedication they've been known for. Come by and see them at 720 North Share Boulevard in Alva. Beatles New Beginnings Nursing Center, your care, your comfort, your community.
This is Rose and Ben on KALV.
Ben Buckland and Rosie on the Rose and Ben Radio Rodeo Roundup, and it really will be rodeo when we come back. We've been such phonies, and now we're getting a bit of credibility. Not so much that I feel a terrible ego surge, but
okay.
yeah. So here's what you get out of this show that you don't get anywhere else. 91 years of wisdom.
Well,
Here
yeah.
are Rosie's, I'm not sure grammatically.
Either one will work.
Either one. Thought for the day.
Okay.
Thought to make you better.
And this is, it's really a good one. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Well said, Rosie.
Well,
Well
there's
said.
a lot of truth to that.
There
you
is,
know, we
there is.
sit in the chair and even I think about, is it too late to start when you're 91?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Is that 2 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I was telling. There was a time that I had decided that I wanted to be something different. You know, so I went to my friend who was one of those, and I said, but you know, I'd have to go back to school. I'd have to do all this stuff, and by the time I got out, I'd be 53 years old. And he said, okay, if you don't do it in that same amount of time, how old will you be?
I had somebody say that to me once. It was a good thought. I needed it.
I wish I knew this woman's name. Bobby Birdbridge Lane did the Senior Follies in Oklahoma City for years and years. And one of the categories, it was a variety show, old-fashioned variety show. You did talent, you did formal wear, you did interview, you did, what else is there? Oh, they did swimsuits. Swimsuits. So there was this woman who was much smaller than you. I mean, she was, is the word demure? If you're about 5 feet and 90 pounds, something like that. I'll never forget this. She was 91 years old. That's what you remind me of. I don't recall her name. And she had just completed a kickboxing class, and her talent was that they brought out this, one of those things that kids punch.
Yes.
And it comes back up.
Yeah.
Except this was more of a solid thing. And she did a Tai Chi or some deal kickboxing demonstration as her talent.
Oh, my goodness.
And the judges said, I mean, it's the most incredible thing we've ever seen in our lives, but we cannot have a kickboxing woman win the talent contest. Can't do it. You would have loved this woman. She's just like you. Ben and Rosie signing off. We'll see you.
Bye-bye and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.